this is John Greenlaw from Brad Guitars, and welcome to the shop. Today we're going to be talking about Josh's guitar. Well, this is a very unique guitar. This was the most challenging guitar that I've built yet. With the paint and the burst and the inlay, it was awesome. Actually, this is a very unique guitar. Now Josh is a professional musher. But he races sled dogs, and this guitar has that all over it. The fretboard has Perseverance, which is the name of his sled dog team, and the inside of the back of the guitar has a picture, an actual photo of Josh with his sled dogs. He sent me this photo, and what I did is I put it into a computer program. I vectorized it so that I only got 4 tones out of it, 4 color tones. And then I took those 4 tones and I matched them up with tones of wood, and then I inlaid the wood into the back of his guitar. So but what was more challenging about this guitar is the paint, the lacquer. Josh really wanted a blue guitar, and when he first told me that, I was like, I've never done color, but I'll, try. So with the blue burst on the top, I think I did about 12 trials. I took MDF, which is a really hard board, cut it into the shape of the top of his guitar, and I just practiced doing blue bursts. And after about 12 attempts, I finally got it to where I thought it would look, professional. So yeah, I did that. That took about 3 weeks. And then I had the guitar all sprayed black. I had the sides and the back and the neck, the back of the neck, black. And I was sending pictures to Josh, and he's like, is that blue or black? And I was like, oh, it's black. He's like, well, we talked about having a blue, right? And so I looked back, and it turned out I lost communication, and I totally missed that he wanted the whole guitar blue. So I stripped the black paint off, and I repainted it blue. So here it is, his blue guitar. So which is fabulous. When I first painted it, I was like, ooh, I don't know. But then once I scraped all the binding, this is maple binding, and you can't, like with maple binding on color, you can't just tape over the binding and expect it to look good. You tape over the binding, and then you have to take a razor blade and scrape. Like, there's a little black line in the purfling. It's about 1/2 millimeter thick, and you got to keep within that 1/2 millimeter, because if you go over the black line, you get into the mahogany, which is red. So that took a lot of learning. Like, I practiced a lot to get that just perfect. So the woods in this guitar, the top is a Honduran mahogany, and the back and sides are African mahogany. Now, Honduran mahogany is a lot lighter in weight and in color, which makes it more responsive than African mahogany. So that's why we did the top in Honduran mahogany. It makes for a more responsive guitar. The neck is African mahogany. The binding and purfling is maple. There's no rosette, though there is a rosette under the paint, under the lacquer, just to stabilize the wood around that area. Has an ebony fretboard. The tuners are Goto 510 series tuners with a 1:21 tuning ratio, or turning ratio, which makes the guitar really easy to get right down to that last cent of tuning. The back is a free back, so the bracing in the back allows the back to move more freely compared to a standard guitar with a non-free back, which makes the guitar a little louder and it gives it more of a mellow tone. Oh yes, and that's why we chose. Josh really wanted a mellow sounding guitar, because Josh is a real mellow kind of guy. So it seems fitting to make his guitar mellow sounding. So mahogany is a mellow sounding wood, but it's very rich sounding. This is probably the richest sounding guitar that I've made, just because it's made out of Honduran mahogany for the top. So, without further to say, let's get this guitar playing and see how it sounds.